Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us today for our live webinar where our experts will help you to understand Commercetools features. My name is Preeti Singh, and I will be your host and moderator for today's webinar. And if you have any questions or have trouble in hearing or viewing the webinar at any point in time, please let us know in the question window that you can see on the right-hand side of your screen. You can also post all of your questions or comments in the same at any time during the presentation. We do have a dedicated slot to answer all your questions towards the end of the presentation. And now I would like to welcome our speaker, Bharat Kumar Janardhan. Bharat is the Commerce Tool Practice Lead at Royal Cyber. Thank you, Bharat, for joining us today. Now, let's touch upon the agenda for today's webinar. We will talk about composable commerce, composable B2B accelerator for commerce tool. We would like to provide you a short demo today, and we would like to showcase our Snapstart packages in today's session. And at the end, we will cover question and answer. Now, before that, let me start with a brief introduction on who we are and what do we do. Royal Cyber is an IT consulting and digital transformation company, specializes in services, solutions, and software, and it has been inventing since 2002. With 1,000 plus employees and 600 plus happy customers worldwide. Across the globe, Royal Cyber provides reliable and high performing solutions and services in commerce, cloud, mobile, AI, middleware, integration, and commerce tools. Being headquartered in Naperville, Illinois, we have offices located in different parts of the world, namely Canada, Mexico, Australia, UK, Saudi Arabia, South Africa, and we also have our delivery centers in India and Pakistan. Now, these are some of our customers that we can say we are proudly working with. And here I would like to showcase some of our partnerships that we are engaged at this point of time. As a specialized commerce tool partner, we can perform key areas of IT service, providing your teams the capacity and insight they need to achieve improvements. You will discover how Royal Cyber delivers commerce tool better and help your entire organization to achieve the value at its best. Now, I would like to pass it on to Bharat. Thank you, everybody. Bharat, over to you.
Thanks everyone for joining this webinar. I hope we'll have a good session. So before getting started, I just want to cover about the Royal Cyber commerce tool practice, what we used to do and what are our expertise. And then later I can start I explain about how the empowering a B2B business using a composable commerce and how commerce tool is helping to implement this composable approach for any B2B business. And then how Royal Sabre has developed and have accelerator that can help to any B2B business model to easily implement this composable approach. So, and then finally we'll have a little demo how this altogether the accelerator is working, and then we can have a question and answer session last. Let's get started. Thanks. Coming to the practice part, like we have a certified partner with CT. We have a strong knowledge-based team in our commercial practice, around 25 as a core commercial experts, and we do have hands-on practice on other technologies platforms like CMS, front-end, and cloud services. And also, like we have a certified developers and architects with extensive hands-on who can help implement in B2B or B2C projects. And also, like we have on-site and offshore delivery models, ensuring complete on-time delivery and faster time to market. And also, like we have built accelerator solution for quick deliverables and help customers on speed to market. Also, team follow best practices for any project implementations. So these are the quite experience that this is having. And the other areas that we more got an expertise is like implementing B2B or B2C projects, and to have build any business model and give a unique experience, securely integrated third-party providers, build your own first-class capabilities, and compose all of them throughout the entire customer experience. It's all like out of the box, so best of breed, third-party application, and any custom build based on business needs. So we have other areas like includes DevOps, UX, UI implementation like QA, APIs, and we are good at middleware integration, mobile app integration, POS integration, and we are good at marketplace and other backend upstream or downstream application like CRM or OMS integration or any cloud integration part. And around like customer 360 implementation will help customer experience with products and increase in sales. Others like SE features or auto suggest, sale completion, keyword suggestions, or search-based triggers will also help you improve your sales and customer experience. So these are all some of the areas that team has expertise. So coming to talk about accelerator part, we do have build a lot of accelerators in the Royal Sabre, where I just call out a key accelerator which we have helps any projects. So first thing on security category, like we have a JWT token method or OTP sign-in feature. This accelerator helps secure the project implementation. Like they want to have a use case like used or token based or like OTP based sign-in feature. This can be readily available and it can be used in the business requirement. And I'm going to talk about today's more detail on custom B2B features and Miracle Marketplace Connector. So which helps all the B2B business models to get easy deliverables and speed to market using this accelerator. And other is like customer experience one, like product search and recommendation and comparison that we can give get a good customer experience. And the CS, other one is customer service CS accelerator, which is like to support any customer support or customer service agent wants to utilize those functionalities and features like ticketing and customer 360 view, or like they have a order and like cancel or return and having a promotion. All those things, customer support or backend support, they can have a separate accelerator module has been built and they can be leveraged these functionalities. And the other which mainly more not customer retention or like business development or sales, it's all like subscribe and save accelerator, which is like which helps more on using integration with Commercetools for any business use case on subscription model. So all this accelerator will helps for any B2B business models to get a good benefit. So composable commerce. Yeah. So let's get this here. Composable commerce. Yeah, actually, we are getting into like a world where from monolithic to Composable. So traditional commerce platform for one size fits all solutions from a single vendor, many complete with basic capabilities to set up and run an e-commerce site. This worked well for businesses in the first wave of e-commerce when companies went online for the first time and customers required simple standard experiences. Fast forward to 21st century and no, this is no longer the case. The addition of new digital touch points that these original platforms were not built for the every ever increasing consumer expectation for modern engaging digital experiences and the steady rise of digital commerce as the primary channel for most businesses to engage and convert customers has changed all of that. The goal of composable architecture is to break down larger complex business system into smaller and more manageable components. It integrates APIs across all business process and activates and then combine those APIs to create a complete solution. I think I forgot to call out Gartner has say like by 2023, I think 80% of uh, the companies are moving towards a composable approach will be the competitive for implementing new features. So here we can see detail about composable commerce. Composable commerce allows e-commerce teams to select and assemble best of breed commerce solutions and compose them to satisfy their unique business needs as using a packaged business capability, which we call PBC, and to move towards a future-proof digital commerce experiences. Instead of using a one-size-fits-all e-commerce functionality to serve business needs, composable commerce leverage modern technologies and approaches like MACH, which is like microservices API cloud atlas to adapt to the ever-changing market dynamics of today and tomorrow. So basically, no, this has modular architecture. It supports more agile delivery, faster time to market, and improved experience across all touch points. And also, like it's an open ecosystem. It empowers brands to assemble best of breed solution using various accelerators, third-party application, pre-compose solution, and so like best practices. So we can see, the commerce tool helps leverage, uh, help on composable commerce. So basically, commerce tool is built on modern MAC principle. This means it's all like a microservice based commerce tool, cloud based microservices solution. Offers, I think, 300 plus commerce APIs that can be individually consumed. These ready-made commerce building blocks can be used to create or supplement our own infrastructure and can be run at a scale. And also like API first is nothing but modern APIs are at the core of digital commerce. They are the glue that connects applications and allows organization to develop new business opportunities. Using commerce tools, future ready commerce API, you again flexibility to create a new experience for all digital touch points. And Commercetools is a multi-tenant SaaS platform. It allows faster development, better maintainability, and scalability. Plus cloud native. You are free from on-premises software lock and reliance on developer maintenance. And lastly, like it's less commerce to delivers a decoupled open environment that enables limitless commerce capability across all channels. So which helps, right? Commerce tool supports more no plug and play, be auto scalable, and you can whenever you need, right? You can replace with whatever the service that you want to go for a third party integration for any payment or like any any content related. All those can be leveraged because all falls under MAC principles and is easy for swapping of technology components, and it's very fast and rapid in changes that needed for any businesses, and there is no impact to other modules or components. It's all work independently, totally decoupled way. That's a benefit of using a Mac. So if you see your like you have a modern commerce architecture, which again it's all composable way. So here I can lay out the what are the components or like third party services that's available. You can leverage on certain layer. First, like you call a storefront layer, you can have a experience want Adobe Experience Manager or Bloomreach kind of stuff. You can or you want to go with FAS, and there you can get a view storefront, a fantastic kind of front end that you can build a storefront, or the business need like custom build, you can go for Angular or React or Vue.js for completely custom build, or altogether you can have a mix of these things. So based on the business case and the best fit, you guys can decide that which storefront works better and label. And the same way, like API layer, API management layer, you will have a lot of options there. You have a third parties, which works nicely for API gateway as well as a load balancer kind of stuff. You can get a APG or a Delumi MuleSoft. A lot of other third party API management gateway applications are available. And if you come for the back end, there are we call like commerce is one of the main core area where commerce tools provide. Since we seen last couple of slides, commerce tools helps to get what are the functionalities or features that business is required. You can enable them, and also like you can integrate with other third-party system based on the business requirement or business need. They want to go for which payment method or payment service provider, you can integrate with them. And whatever the content related platform that you want to integrate, you can go either for contentful or content stack that can be done, and other backend system for order fulfillment or CRM or like any marketing BI reporting or marketplace. All this can be even integrated all together based on the business use cases. So anyway, like everything is going to be the microservices, and it comes along with API, so it can be easily integrate and communicate between the systems. So I just called out some of the benefits that you can get through from Composable Commerce. It's mainly is a best of breed where you are going to get the best system in place for supporting or achieving the business requirement. And second thing is time to market. Since everything is already available, you just need to plug and play, and it will be very easy and fast. You can get into market, and it has a modern front end and experience that you can leverage that. And since it's a independent thing, you can automate testing, and quality be good, and especially it gets agility and efficiency, and you have a delivery efficiency as well, and everything all together you will have a latest tech stacks in that, so it will be a future proof architecture and solution that can be leveraged. And since everything has been going to be a SaaS and cloud services, has be scalability and performance will be too good. So now let's talk about composable B2B accelerator for commerce tool. So here Royal Cyber has built ready-made composable B2B accelerator, which helps any B2B business model. They can empower their business using this accelerator. So how we have done this accelerator has been like, we took, as earlier explained in the earlier slide, so storefront layer we used view storefront have been taken and created a lot of components for supporting a B2B functionalities. And then we have using a content management system. As we took a contentful, where all the content related stuffs can be come from contentful. And commerce engine, obviously a commerce tool is be a commerce engine. And there are other features that B2B is required that we have developed as a custom B2B features along with commerce out of box functionalities. So it's aligned with commerce tool, where we can see modules like account management, or like company user approval workflow, or any pricing or request for quote, or any order creation or order approval workflow. Altogether, all these things has been customly built around. We have 20 plus API endpoints for supporting this. And it has a comprehensive like interactive design which helps, like, along with commercial merchant center, we can able to see at the back end as well. And it's an since it's a microservice and follow the MACH principles, we can build and deploy the separately as pipelines and have automated unit test case, and it's be auto scalable, everything be there. And lastly, we have a plan for marketplace connector, and we did with Miracle. So Commerce Tool and Miracle will get connected, and we it's work as a B2B marketplace solution as well. So I'll give no more detail, and you can see a live demo how all this system will integrate and working all together, and you guys can understand it better. A little more detail about this marketplace miracle connector, since in the market I didn't see any no connector available for commerce tool and miracle. So we build the accelerator which helps no connecting a commerce tool and miracle. So it's basically, you can see a left hand side where there are multiple user like customer, admin, and sellers. So Miracle will be used by multiple sellers and vendors, like who can upload their products, or like catalogs, inventory, all those stuffs that has to be shown in a storefront with a multi-seller product and price. Whereas in Commerce Tool, the order related like customer and B2B, especially quotes or company, employee, whatever the custom B2B solution that has been built has been there. And the data should get synced between a Commerce Tool and Miracle, for the order or pricing should get reflected in both the system. And in between, we have a content management system where CMS in place, where you can do promotion banners and all those things from CMS. Yeah. And each a user role, based on the role they have permissions, and these things has been set up. This gives you more idea about how the backend things has been handled. So you can see here the like B2B front end app, where it helps for the different digital touch points. Since it's a view storefront, the multiple omni-channel can be accessed. And we are integrated with commerce tools and content management system, so that we build whatever the B2B functionality, custom features that can be leveraged. And we have a right hand side, if you see Royal Cyber Cloud Services, where we deployed all our custom build microservices to support B2B features, either for company, employee, codes, and also like in Merchant Center, we have built a custom app extension. and also to connect with Miracle and get the system saying we have a Commerce to Miracle marketplace connector, and we have other message queues and serverless function which supports a synchronous method where push and pull it can data can be get synced between Commerce tool and Miracle. So why we are going to have this composable B2B accelerator? What benefit that you guys can get? So it's all like very good thing. It's very easy to implement, and and you can see a very quick implementation procedure. And since it's on cloud, obviously you will have a scalability and good performance, and it's mostly on consumer centric experience B2B, or giving a multiple touch points which like B2C, right? They can feel that experience, and it can also be a pair of any third party marketplace easy. And such a model complex hierarchy using any business units that you want to have. And also the buying experience of the customers, like order creation or personalization, recommendation, real-time inventory updates, everything will be work all together, and have a flexibility of getting agility. Need to get a lot of revenue generation based on market changes. You can quickly move the components whatever is required, or you can enhance that based on the business requirement or market trends. So I think we can move to the demo part where I can cover some of the use cases which I can show. Like one use cases is how the contentful, like CMS, you can update a banner or add a new banner. You can see it in a storefront, and this required no deployment or something. Nothing is required. Just using any business user can do that. And your second use case is showing a PDP PLP page, which has a attribute which basically we use to friend how the components has been built. And the last use case is how the Miracle part is working between the CT and and in storefront, how the price update or any changes that happen, you can easily reflect. Altogether, I can show B2B features on view storefront, how that has been, like request for quote or approval, all those stuff. Let's share my screen for the demo. Okay, I think you can able to see my screen. So I have I have this site which is just a demo site which we worked for microprocessor chips. Is one of the use case that we take for sample. Who can sell capacitors, diodes, display solution amplifiers, to any B2B organizations who can purchase. So that's a application that we built for a demo purpose. And if you can see, this page has been built in a view storefront. And what are the menu that you can see it's coming from Commercetools, which has been integrated with Commercetools, and you can directly see coming from Commercetools. And this banner, whatever you're seeing here, your banner header, this is coming from Contentful CMS, and all this no sub banners and banner cards, everything is coming from Contentful. Since it's a CMS, we took Contentful, we have all the content related things on the Contentful, all these product details, everything is coming from Commercetools. And footer again, these things can be, you can have it in a view storefront, or you can be in a Contentful. You can have that option to showcase whatever that is needs to dynamically change has been put on contentful, and whatever the static things you can move it to the view storefront. So this is a sample page, home page that has been integrated with all like contentful and Commercetools. And here, if you see here, go to my profile. You can see here the options like my account, my profile, shipping details, billing details, my codes, order history. All this has been developed in View Storefront for to handle the B2B functionalities. And the details or data will be come from Commerce Tool and Miracle. And here I logged in as a user, normal user, who is a B2B employee and who can able to do the purchase of the product or request for the quote. And same way, I have other login in another Internet Explorer where you can see this is an admin page where you can see quote approval is enabled. Whether this user you want to see a quote approval, here they can see a quote approval. So that's a user based on the user login. You can have this features enabled and disabled. Okay, so let's go to normal user B2B employee, and we can see how the purchase will happen. So all these categories, all these products is coming directly from Commercetools, and you can see in Commercetools all the product details. We have a B2B shop. So this is a PLP page under capacitor. If you can see this product, this products as a multi-seller where this detail is coming from Miracle, and you can see the price $15 and the sold by is Archie Shop too, and you can see multi-seller where I can able to choose any seller that I want. Here I can choose this as a default. Whichever is low price, you can see the things will come. It will get into add to cart, and we can see that. Then you can go for a checkout procedure. So before adding, I just want to show one use case where I can show you the Miracle part. So this is a Miracle page where we log in with the operator access, where you can able to see different sellers. They can able to see the product catalog. Whereas since we just taking this as a use case, where this RC shop too, I just want to change the price for this product. I'm taking this product key and going there to Miracle and going here add offer. I can place this product and you'll be getting all the details from Miracle about that product. Yeah, so we got this. Here you can click on offer. You can see the $15 for this, which is showing in the front end. So let's change this to, I think, 20. And just click on confirm. So you as a seller, no, for this RC shop too, you are changing the offer price from 15 to 20. Then you can able to see the change if you refresh here. Yeah, so 20 is the one new price which gets added to the storefront. And then no, like that you can do the what are the sellers based on that. Seller will update the details in the Miracle to see the offers that they are given for that particular product. And another use case that I can show you is like going back to uh, this thing, banners, which is coming from Contentful. So I can show you like, for example, can go to Contentful. This is Contentful where we have Royal Cyber microchips, microprocessor web page space has been created. And you can see content model which we basically created for demo purpose. And you can see I just added this for demo purpose. I just created one banner where you can see no, this webinar banner that I want to publish it in home page. You just go and click no, once you added all these things you can click publish it. There is no deployment or anything is required. I just go back and refresh the screen. See, you can able to see the banner that is coming, what you uploaded. If you want to remove that, you can go and unpublish it. In a second, I think you can see the difference. So you can do all this content related. This especially helps like during a Black Friday or if you want to run any promotion, you can play with no, Contentful. Rather, no, nothing has been no, changed in your storefront, so no deployment is required. Any business users can go and change by themselves on this backend part. So that is done and Contentful, and let's go and do the workflow for B2B. Let's take the same product as an example, since this product has been updated with latest price, and I just want to add. You can see that a quick checkout here. Here I can have an option whether I want to go to checkout or create a code. Let's say create a code for this. So this product I just raising a code request, which means that this employee is requesting code approval from his admin. He's submitting the code. So code has been generated, and we see all the code related details over here. Whatever is submit a request for the code, and which company details and email ID and what are the products which they have. And if you go back to this and you show my codes, you can able to see these codes, whatever is updated now. Same thing, $20 is actually asked requested for the code. And we go to admin portal. This is an admin portal where you can see a codes approval menu. You click on, you can see the same code approval is came here, $20. The same, the employee name and the company where he wants to approve or decline, he can take a call. Here for demo purpose, I'm just approving this code. And once this is approved, you can not see able to here for approval. And you can go back and refresh my codes. So you can see here the same codes which $20 USD has been created, and now the create order has been enabled for this no code request, and you can go and raise a create order. Just select the shipping address and Continue billing, use the same shipping address, continue payment, cash on delivery, can make an order. Yeah, order is just created. So this order you can check in, commerce tool, where you can able to see. You can see now. So refresh. I think this is the order that you have created. 7 2 7 2. Yeah, and the product, the same detail. The product $20, which came here. Shipping address, all those things will be there. Since your shipping method is not there and Miracle as a shipping method, it will take a standard shipping method and it will add the same price to that for delivery. You can check in Miracle, the same model. 73C72. 73C72. This has been, yeah, you can see the $20. So standard shipment method will be taken. Yeah, so like that, you can accept it, then it will go for order fulfillment. Like that, you can have that request for code and approval will work. Yeah, that's it. I think other details you can add my profile, anything that you want to change password reset or order history. You can see, go and see that order you raised it being there. Yeah, I think this suffice that we have a composable solution for B2B, which more readily available. You can use a view storefront to get the layout or components, whatever it's just need to change the content in CMS, and then the commerce tool product modeling needs to be done, and then no, in Miracle you need to allow that seller to upload their catalog details so that it can be quickly, you can leverage this B2B solution as early as possible. This can be implemented with all the using a accelerator that we have. Let's move to the slide. Let me share my slide. Hope you guys are able to see my slide. So these are the use case that we have seen in a demo. I just quick one. We have a snapshot packages that no, while Cyber is free, where since we have an accelerator build and we know like how to implement B2C or B2B as quick as possible, and we can have this is there like discovery sessions that can be done in 1 week or 2 week, and then get started, working on design, architecture, and then implementation part. And we classified some of the, based on the use case and functionality on any e-commerce business model that you want. We have classified two packages that can be implemented in 4 weeks of time and 8 weeks of time. And this have need a more detailed discussion in discovery phase, and we can finalize, and then we can opt for to implement at a faster phase. I think I covered pretty much on how to implement using a B2B accelerator to empower your any B2B business. Let's have any question and answer further to discuss. Thanks. Thanks, Priti. I think we can have a question and session. Any questions that I can answer? Thanks.